Good morning. Welcome to a new week in Cubbie Land. I know it's going to be a fabulous week. Let's stand and say our pledge. Attention.
Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, let's say our White Oak chant. Here we go. This is the way. Hey, we start the day. Hey, we have the knowledge. Hey, to go to college. Hey, but don't stop there. Hey, go anywhere. Hey, this is the way. Hey, we start our day. Hey. All right, thank you, friends. Everybody have a seat. I have a few words of wisdom for you this morning. And I hope Miss Heinecker is listening. I told Miss Brattle she had to send her a special link this morning. Here we go. In South Africa, they say, if we are in one boat, we have to row together. Imagine for a minute that your classroom is a large boat with each student holding a paddle. Your boat is headed for a big celebration. Now imagine how much faster everyone would reach the celebration if everyone were rowing together, working hard and giving his or her best. Today and every day, let's work together, help each other out, and do our best. Why would I say that? Because the more we work as a team, the better we all do, and the sooner we will have something to celebrate. With something to think about, this is Mrs. Evans reminding you of our motto. Say it with us. I am safe, I am a peacemaker, I am a learner. All right, thank you so much. Well, I have lots of friends here with me. Would you please stand up too? All right. I have lots of friends that are getting some special awards this morning. First of all, we have a special friend, Delicia, who is on Cubbie TV with me this morning. Delicia, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Now, you did something very special last week that earned you a spot up here. What did you do?
When I went to the swimming lesson, my teacher said that if I stick my hair all the way under, and if I go under, I get to go on Cubbie TV.
And here she is. You know, we are in the midst of Cubbie's Water Buddies. All of our second graders are headed out to the links at Mulberry Hill during the month of September, and they are taking swimming lessons with our recreation department. We have lots of sponsors for that activity: Regulator Marine, Valiant Chowan Hospital, and the White Oak PTA, and certainly the rec department, who is leading the effort. Basically, Miss Shannon Ray and Miss Deanna Chasson are out there leading swimming lessons. I had the opportunity to go last week. We had Miss Copeland's class and Miss Fairclough's class going this week, and I saw lots of improvement with our kids, and even some of them that already knew how to swim a little bit were jumping off the deep end. Woo, did you see them do that, Delicia? You know what? Very soon you'll be able to do that because you have the confidence now to put your head underwater. Could you float? Did you float any yet? Not that much, but that'll be the next thing you'll learn to do is to float. That's pretty cool. All right. Now I have some other friends here with me. We had our donut sale at the beginning of school, and we had some friends who earned a Taylor Theater ticket and popcorn and drink because they sold so many donuts. Yay! Woo-hoo. All right. Let's start with Dak here. He sold the most. He had 31 dozen, so 31 boxes. There's your prize, sir. Thank you there. Zamir, 30 boxes. There you go. And Kaliana, 25 boxes. There you go. I hope you enjoy your movie and your popcorn and your drink. And tell your folks that we appreciate them helping out there, okay? All right, all of you can sit down, and Delicia, you can come right over here and sit down behind them. All right, so we're in the middle of our Charleston Wrap PTA fundraiser, and I saw lots of friends coming down the hall today to put their slips in the box so that they would have a chance to have Chomper in their classroom. Now, let's see if I slip that little slip in here. I probably can't find it quickly today. Oh yes, I can find it quickly. All right, so this is what we're talking about, friends. And as you sell 3 items, 8 items, 13 items, etc., you fill that out and go ahead and bring it to school and put it in this special box that Miss Chandra has. And then on Cubbie TV, I pull some slips out to see who gets chomper for the day. And he about fell over. Caroline, I appreciate you making sure he didn't fall out of the box when I was talking, out of the chair when I was talking to Delicia. And we also are going to see who gets some pop-ups today too. So, all right. So let's get this all mixed up in here. See, some of them get stuck underneath that little piece of cardboard, and we got to make sure they're right. All right, here we go. So Chomper is going to spend the day in Miss Hicks's classroom, and Auburn Bunch is going to be the one to come down and get Chomper after Cubbie TV. All right, that one fell out, and let's get another one here. All right, and pop-ups are going to Hudson Parish in Miss Nixon's class, and Avery Ely in Miss Chappell's class. So you all are going to come down after Cubbie TV and see me for some pop-ups. Those little cute little monsters right there. Now, last week I was able to pass out some monster food, which are really Cubbie Paws. For those of you who are wearing your lanyard and your monsters, you get those from Miss Chandra too. So I'm looking again today to see if I can pass out some monster food. All right, I want to do our Cubbie Paws. We have Miss Carter for helping out in reading block. Miss Williams for being the best bus driver and helper in the pool last week, and we sure did enjoy having her there with us. Miss Ward for helping with the student who couldn't go to the pool last week on one day. And then several of us had the opportunity to go help out, and so we are getting a Cubbie Paw. Thank you. I've got one there. Miss McLaughlin went, Miss Ullum went, and Miss Lumsden. And then Miss Nixon has a shout out here for being a fabulous teacher to go swimming with. All right. Let's see what was happening in our classrooms last week. We had Ezra in Miss Daniels' class for following carpet rules. And you know what? I have seen a lot of friends doing the right thing on the carpet. I appreciate that. I think that says Ariana in Miss Chappell's class for being quiet during the assembly. And Miss Parr is going to come talk to you about a special assembly we have today and what our concert manners are. Jada, Miss Price's room for being a good friend, and that's certainly really important. Bailey, Miss Price's room for having great hallway manners. I'm seeing safe hands, I'm seeing quiet voices, because remember that's think time in the hallway. And I'm seeing friends making sure they stay on the second block so that we don't mess up the pretty pictures that are called a mural on the walls. Evan in Miss Atkinson's class for being all smiles this morning, and I hope he was this morning too. John Wimborne, Miss Fairclough's class for awesome job in Read to Self. Messiah, Miss Nixon's class, great job in math. Ashley in Miss Ward's class, working quietly on her retail. Ainsley in Miss Walston's class, helping a new friend become. I thought I was going to hear some little claps over there. Marcello in Miss Peel's class, great Letterland helper. And Julie in Miss Peel's class for great Letterland helper. All right, now your bus drivers have told me that you are doing a great job on the bus. We have been like nobody getting in trouble on the bus, and I'm so proud of you. Woo, it's day 10 and everybody's doing great. Okay, Zion on 123, Macy Kate on 129, Aleem on 115, Elijah on 115, Reagan on 128, Logan on 129, Chris on 139, Diamond on 115, Gabriella on 129, Landon on 138, and Lycaria on 123. All right, Miss Parr, you're up. Come on up and tell us all the things you want to tell us. Woohoo! Excuse me, fellas.
Well, everybody, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. So I'm going to start with the bad news. And the bad news is, I don't know if you can see this. Can you see it? Look at the drumstick. Can you see what happened?
That's sad.
It is sad. We've had the drums on the playground for about a week or two, and they're already broken. And I think I know what the problem is. I think the problem is that some people were not sure how they were supposed to use the drums. So I'm going to help you with that. Okay? This is a bucket. just like the ones on the playground. And I want to show you, these are some new drumsticks. And Mr. Brown has replaced the broken ones, so there's new ones. But I want you to be careful with them and follow my directions so that it won't happen anymore. Now when you're holding those drumsticks, you want to hold them loosely. If you hold them tight and you hit too hard, you're going to interrupt the flow of your groove. And when you're playing the drums, the last thing you want is your groove flow interrupted. So look at me. It's all about placement. If you're playing, the rim sounds different, the sides sound different. You want to be able to hear all those differences. You hear those differences? It's not about hitting it hard. It's not about holding the drumsticks tight. It's about holding it loose and letting your groove flow. Alright? Got that? Alright, so I'm expecting that you're going to have a really good time on the drums on the playground, and you're going to groove it, and you're going to be careful with them and not hit them hard. Alright, here's my really good news. You ready for some really good news? This afternoon, the concert that we've been talking about, the bluegrass concert, is this afternoon. I can't believe it. Alright, so look, I just want to remind you, I know that you know this, but we need to talk just a little bit about concert manners. And kindergarten kids out there, I want your eyeballs on me. Look at me and open up your ears, because this is important. When you go to a play or a concert, everybody needs to sit flat. Sit crisscross applesauce, put your bottom on the floor so everybody can see. When you go to a concert, your job is to, I hear you saying it, listen. It is not to talk. Can you talk to your friends near you? No. Can you go talk to your teacher? No. Unless it's a terrible emergency. If it's something that cannot wait, talk to your teacher. But if it can wait, wait, because you don't want to distract from the music. And the last thing is, if it's something really good, what do? You clap politely. You got it. Show me how you do that.
Let's do that.
And now you can stop. You're doing great. And you can also give them thumbs up because they know what that means. I am looking forward to seeing you at the concert this afternoon, and I know you're going to enjoy the drums. You want to sing our song?
Yes, let's stand
All
up,
right,
friends.
What's going to be awesome? Everybody stand up for me.
I want to hear this group singing now. I know you can do it.
Awesome. Ready?
Go be awesome. Go be great. Go be fabulous. 'Cause the world is waiting. You can do what you set your mind to. Just remember, be the awesome you. Oh, remember, yeah, be the awesome you. Awesome you.
That's it.
Thank you, friends. I'll see you down the hall and in your classrooms.